Let's meditate. It's raining outside. Sometimes it rains. That's the way of nature. As much as there are various seasons, the climate changes. Each season, each day has its own character. There's a saying of Dogen just popped up. The term is Zen Go Saidan. Zen is front, Go is after, Saidan is cut. Meaning don't think about one to follow to the next. It's about the presence, being in the now. And not let the mind wander what's happening in the past, what's happening in the future. So that you are with the moment. When you are with the moment, being in the now, there's a special quality. So he says, don't think the summer changes to autumn, and autumn to winter, and so on and so forth. Just be. There was Eckhart Tolle's book called The New Earth. Someone left at the backpackers, so I went through it quickly. And his point about this book, Power of Now, or also this book, The New Earth, point the same quality that Dogen talked about. It's not just Dogen, it's not just in Zen. That's the quality or the state of samadhi, where there's no mind but the awareness of being here and now. No ego. Ego is like a self-centered way of looking at things. We can use our mind or the brain. But we may be used if we get tangled up in the logic and the world and lose the quality, the state of samadhi, presence here and now, beyond the mind constraint. To be aware of that, breathe in and breathe out. Our breathing is continuous as we live. But when we are occupied in the mind, we may not notice as much. My first vipassana 25 years ago, on the first day we focused on breathing. At the lunchtime, I noticed when the grasshopper flying next to me as I was eating lunch by myself, no talk, no eye contact with others. I noticed my breathing changed as I saw the grasshopper. And I could tell why, because I remember catching a big trout in Yellowstone National Park with an imitation of the grasshopper fly. That memory popped up and my breathing changed. As soon as it happened, I got the idea. That the breathing can be natural, or it may respond to what's in the mind. So if we pay attention to breathing with calm and quiet mind, we may detect the movement of our mind like I felt at the time. Noticing that, I thought I got the idea. We want to be aware of what's going on. Also in breathing. If we pay attention to breathing in and out, there's some quality that we can detect. And that quality may correspond to peace in my mind, if I'm caught up in the mind, you may not notice those changes. So the awareness is to know that mind movement perhaps reflected in breathing or inner body sensation. If our mind, if we are aware of what's going on as it is. So later I realized that's how you connect to the core of our being, manifested in breathing, and may reflect on how we use our mind and lost in thought. Before we get lost in thought, we may realize the quality of being here and now that awareness may be gone, or you are aware because of the movement of your mind to detect, not get into the mind, but leave the mind alone, centered, grounded, or connected to the core of our being, or connected to our heart, as I may explain in such a word. Be in the nature's way, as the breathing may indicate. We can be aware of that quality of being in the now. So that is a simple way of connection to the way of nature as manifested in breathing. And if we experience that directly, you may be aware of what's going on at the moment. And in that state, you don't think if the rain's gonna stop, what to do, or why didn't I put my laundry last night. So the mind movement catch us, pull us into that thought. Which may be of some use, but maybe just a delusion, a wasting, and you lose awareness of being in samadhi, no mind, no self. There are lots of noise in our mind. Also, I can hear my mate in the backpackers in talking something. But we can live as such and have a calm and quiet mind, being in the state from just being aware. Connected to the core. So that our life energy and the expression of who we are is rooted. And energy is not thrown away. In delusion. Know what's important. Know how to connect to the root. Know not to throw away your energy. Lost in thought. Just be aware. So you can respond to the need at each moment, truly connecting everything, be able to take action as needed. So let's cultivate or rediscover the skill of awareness where we can utilize the magical power of the way of nature to keep us alive and appreciate. No delusion, but be at awakened state. Breathe in, breathe out. Have a good day. May all beings be happy.